Hello friends, welcome back to PLC Programming Tutorial, and let's begin our next question that is also related to timers, but this time we have to use comparators. So what are comparators? Comparators are the logics like greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, or greater than, less than. All these logics are called comparators. So let's begin and build this ladder logic. So we need multiple contacts, normally open and normally closed. So first two contacts are normally open and we connect both of them in parallel because we have to latch a timer, and I also connected a timer. Okay, so now we need a comparator. So for that I take a comparator that is less than, equal to, because we have to turn on the output for 2 seconds, that is from 0 to 2 seconds we have to turn on the output, and for that we need a less than or equal to comparator, and I connect it over here, and we also need output coil connected in series. So first we will place all the comparators, then we will learn how to configure all these comparators. So we need another comparator. So let's connect another comparator that is greater than or equal to, because we have to close this output for 2 seconds, and for that I have connected this comparator in parallel, that is from 2 seconds to 4 seconds the output is off, and when it is greater than or equal to 4 seconds then the output is on again, and we need another comparator that is less than, that less than 11 seconds, that is less than 11 seconds the output is on, and after that the output is off. And if I connect this comparator in parallel, then this output is turned on for 10 seconds because this comparator is less than. Finally, we need to reset this timer, and for that we need contacts and normally open contact. Another normally open contact, and finally a reset coil. And also we need a push button. So we will duplicate this push button and connect it to the input 1. Okay, so now let's associate all these components. So the first one we have is to associate with the input 0, and this contact with the EN bit of the timer in order to latch it, and we have to also configure this timer the EN bit of this timer is connected with the output 0, and also we have to configure its preset because we have to turn on the output for 10 seconds, and we will set to 11 seconds because we have used less than comparator, that we will be using less than 11. The output is off completely. Okay, so let's configure our first comparator. As you can see, it is written source A and source B. We have to connect this source A with this counting bit of the timer, that is ACCUM, and in source B we have to replace this 0 with 2 seconds. So let's do it, and select this source A and connect with the ACC bit of the timer and associate it. Now I go to data and I configure this 0 with 2. Okay, so we have done. So from 0 to 2 seconds the output is on, and on reaching greater than equal to 4 seconds the output is on again, and between 2 to 4 seconds the output is off. So let's configure this comparator. I go to variable assignment and connect the source A with the ACC bit, and also we have to replace this 0 with 4. Okay, so finally this comparator we have to configure. I go to variable assignment again, select the source A and the ACC bit and associate, and we have to also change this 0 with 10 seconds, that less than, not 0 seconds, less than 11 seconds, that less than 11 is 10 seconds, and from 4 to 10 seconds the output is on, and then it will completely off. So now let's configure this contact and this contact with the DN bit, that is output bit of the timer, because we have to reset the timer, and this contact with the input 1, and finally this reset coil, and also we have to configure the output coil. Okay, so we have done. So let's simulate it. So now the output is on because this comparator is true, that is from 0 to 2 seconds the output is on. So when I press it, the timer goes on. So when I press the first push button, the output is on for 2 seconds, then off for 2 seconds, then on for 6 seconds, and finally off completely. So let's do it again, and I can also reset the timer. So when I press the first push button, the output is on for 2 seconds, then off for 2 seconds, then on for 6 seconds, and then completely off. And this output is off, and now we have to reset the timer, and we have done. So I hope you have understand how to use comparators with timers, and these are very important logics that are used with timers. So I hope you have understand. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.